morning, guys. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I said, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birdies on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. I said, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I said, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to Jerusalem Playroom. Let me tell you, in the midst of it all, God is still awesome and worthy to be praised. And we just thank Jesus for everything, even in the good and in the bad. I know that we all are going through some. I know that it's down to the wire, and we're just saying our prayers for the people and the family that have lost everything that they own. And we're just praying for strength and courage, and just looking at, in the midst of the storm, looking at how God's people are just in the process of, hey, saying, if you don't do it, we got believers who going to go out here and do it. Look at, in the midst of all this destruction, look at how humanity is coming together. Look at how humanity is saying, hey, we're going to get together. We're going to set up organizations. We're going to do this. We're not going to depend on the government to help our people. We're going to get together and do it ourselves. And that is a good thing that I'm talking about. In the midst of all that's going on, look at what the people have decided to do. And I just want to applaud everybody. I said to myself, I don't have much. What can I give? Sometimes we may not be able to give financially, but we can give time. But then even in the midst, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, that is still enough to just give in the midst of everything that's going on. So I'm uploading this video, guys, because today is Sunday. I did not attend church today, and I was dealing with some things in my own personal life, and I was in a place where I just had to get to the point where I was listening to other people. I was like looking for words of encouragement. You know, I got in my Bible, I was doing some research, and I just couldn't understand. I was keep going on, and then I was blocked. I just got to the point where I just threw up my hand. I didn't get mad, I didn't get angry. I just called my mom and said, Mom, can I come over? And I went on my mom's house, and she blessed me, and I just came home. My dog had puppies. Wasn't expecting that many. And out of all of the puppies, she had 2 of them didn't make it. But in the midst of it all, I was just grateful that everything that happened was for a divine reason. So I have a haul for you guys. I had been trying to upload videos, uploading them, deleting them, uploading them, deleting them. And I was saying to myself, I don't want my page to be a page of hate. I don't want my page to be a page of anger. My channel, I meant. I want my channel to be a channel of inspiring and encouraging people. Even though sometimes I want to lash out, even though sometimes I'm hurt, I was just like, I want my channel to be a channel of inspiration and encouragement, because hey, I am meeting so many people through my channel, who women like myself, all different nationalities, all different culture background. It's just really beautiful just to see that there are so many women who like the same thing that I do. And I watch their channel, subscribe to their channel, just look at their hauls, just look at how they have their rooms and their nurseries. Oh, that brings me so much joy to know that, hey, I found some women who are like me, who just enjoy playing with all sorts of types of dolls, and I'm happy. So that song came in my spirit. Don't worry, everything is going to be all right. And I was looking at that video, looking at his videos, and just amazed. Just amazed when they showed the before and after photos from Hurricane Helena. And when I was looking at those photos and I'm driving down my street, I went on my street this morning, and I'm like, the roads are gone. Just gone. Houses gone. Just gone. And I just got up and I'm just like, just to be able, do y'all realize somebody can't even go out their front door because they don't have a house? Somebody can't even get in a car because there's no road. Actually, there's no car. And I'm just so grateful. And just to see that and just be like, I take so much for granted. And looking at the Lord saying, don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. Until the families, I know many people have lost their families. Their lives have been turned upside down. And I'm just saying to myself, God is still in control. Even in the midst of a tragedy, God is still in control. And God is still showing us that we can rebuild. We can get together as humanities and just build back up. And our prayers just go with all of these families right now, from Georgia to Tennessee to North Carolina, South Carolina. Just our hearts just goes out to all those. My heart does. So this video, I went to I did my thrift therapy. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I was sitting up here thinking about how I saw something on one of my timelines talking about mental health. And a lot of times people are saying, hey, you need to go get some help. You're suffering stuff. And then you go and get mental health and you go and talk to doctors, and you may go back and share that you're on medication and somebody wants to call you crazy. And you're like, huh? You told me to go get some help and I got some help. Now you want to say I'm crazy? Guys, so I said to myself, well, what can I do to better myself? I just wanted to use this and just talk about my own personal journey. I was like, the money that I was spending for medicines and doctor's appointments and all of that, I'm like, to do stuff, talk about my past and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. The medicines make me feel that certain way. That's just my choice. I'd rather invest my money to something else. And that's what I did. So I want to show you guys this little small haul. It's not going to be a long video, just a little chat. And listen, it's hot. I braided my hair down and put this scarf on because I've been so busy running around. And wanted to show you, I don't know if I showed this in a previous video, but this is a classic MTV. I love this t-shirt, guys. I paid 99 cents for it. I found it at thrift store. And I just love wearing this shirt because I grew up where MTV came on TV, the little logo and stuff. This was just something that MTV Music Awards, this was just one of those things that you just grew up, you had to watch, and you went to school the next day to talk about what you saw and talk about the celebrities. What a great time to be alive, So anyway, let me show you guys. I have my little cute baby here. This is Ember. And what I like about going to my thrift stores is if I find like old like sleeper sets that I found that I used to see at Walmart. When I find them, I just get them and match them up. Sometimes I can find the whole 3 sets, sometimes I can just find one. So I found this with the mittens. It was separate. One day I found the mittens, one day I found the onesie, another day I found the hat, and I just matched it up with these little pink socks. So this right here is something cute. For instance, if you have if a mom out there and you have a little cute outfit, you can always save that outfit and put it on a doll to let you, to remind you of your little baby girl, pictures or whatever, and do a little shadow box, or you can do a little frame or something like that with the baby picture. It's just all sorts of ways that you can keep little outfits. And then when you become a grandmother, a lot of grandmothers I'm finding out there they're saved, because I saved my children outfits that they came from the hospital, and actually they didn't even get to wear them. But anyway, it's okay. But I saved their outfits, so I just want to show you that because I thought it was so cute. So this is Ember. I named her after Ember on the movie Elemental. Still one of my favorite movies. Okay, So when I went and did thrift therapy, I just looked around. I always, this particular thrift store changed. So I started in the toy section and I, go back to the hats because they have a, excuse me guys, I didn't, I didn't get no sleep last night with my dog and these puppies. Anyway, so I start in a certain area and sometimes I change up and I'm really glad I did. So first let me show you some of the toys that I found. So they had a big selection of like bins, and when I saw little Yoshi I just immediately grabbed him. He was dirty. I brought him home. I hand washed him and then I sat him in the sun to dry. I did put him in my dryer a little bit because he was still wet, and he is currently, right now, he is good and dry, and I got to put my baby uh, cologne on him so he can get to smell fresh. So I found him and added him to my collection. I got some ideals and I need to get back into what I'm going to do with my ideals. The next thing I found was this Darth Vader little plushie here. Still had the tag on it. I didn't want to pay $4 for it, but I was just like, you know what? It's worth it. I'm going to go ahead and get it because anytime I try to find Star Wars stuff, I just get it to my collection because I'm not going to say I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I do like Star Wars. So got that. Then in their figurine aisle, when I saw this, I was like, it made me think of like Precious Moments. And I did Google it, and there is a place that has a museum. It's overseas somewhere in Thailand, and it has that information at the bottom of it. So I don't know if somebody went there and brought it back and just, maybe whatever happened, donated to the thrift store, or if someone ordered it online. I don't know, but I was so happy to find this and add this in my collection. As for their fabrics section, I was able to find two of the Star Wars pattern. This one here is black, and then this one has a stormtrooper. So I went and I got one of each, and they were 99 cents. Then I went to the children clothing section, and so happy when I saw this. This is a little stormtrooper set little outfit. It is a size, I think it's 3 to 6 months. I measured it with another one. So this right here is something that I like because you can use outfits for costumes. You don't have to go and spend a whole lot of money on, costume for your little one, because most of them just going to wear it maybe one time anyway. But these things like this, your little one can get multiple wears out of it. So when I saw this, I was just really happy to add this to my collection. And I'm going to dress baby Jahari probably in this later. All right. Then I have been finding a whole lot of Stitch outfits. So when I saw this onesie, I wanted to add it in my collection because with Stitch, this item here can be dressed up for a little girl. You can put shorts, a little romper with this, a dress, put some little hair bows, and with a boy, you can do shorts, shirts, stuff like that. So these, and again, this can be used as a costume. You can get the little ears, and dress your little one up as Stitch for Halloween. And this is an outfit that your little one can get multiple wears out of them. So that's what I like to do when there are people who have in baby showers and stuff like that. I try to get them outfits that the babies can wear multiple times. But now, because I find so much stuff in the thrift store, I just a gift card or some diapers. And then I'm about to stop doing diapers because of the simple fact that a lot of people are just donating diapers to the thrift store for whatever reason. But I won't get into that. Now, concerning the clothing outfit, I did find these yellow, like, sort of, it's not corduroy, but it has a little texture to it. This is cute for the fall and the winter time. You can dress it up or dress it down. It's a 9-month size, and I really got it for baby girl Gemma. And I'm sure I have several shirts here. So when I saw this, I was like, let me add this to my collection. So glad I got that. And actually, I think their colors were pink, so I got a lot of stuff like 50% off, guys. So it wasn't a lot that I spent it all. So glad about that. Then I saw this cute little shirt. Things like this I really like because of the simple fact, when it starts to get cold, especially here in my state, things like if you put a t-shirt up under this and then have this, you can get away with not putting your little one on a jacket or a coat. Now, if you are going to do a coat when it gets really cold, you don't want your baby to be overheated, too hot. So right now, if the weather start changing, I would just put this on your little one and a t-shirt. They should be good, because when the temperature change, you can tell the daycare will be able to take this off if it get warmer. If the baby's getting too hot, they can take this off, and you already have the t-shirt up on there. And then usually what I do in the daycare, take it off and put it in the baby's bag, so that mom can know, hey, you know it got a little hot, so we took this off. Or if they're going outside, instead of putting on a big jacket, you can put on something like this, and that way they'll be able to move a little bit, better without that big old jacket being on and getting too hot. Then the final thing I found, I just thought I call this like a Christmas pattern. I don't know if it's a check pattern or whatever. It used to be real popular during the holidays. This was one of the color schemes I wanted to do with my dolls, yet I couldn't, because I did not find, like, the pajama sets were all sold out. So I had to find some other ways of getting creative with my Christmas photos, which I'm glad I did. So I saw this, and I got it again because I said I'm sure I have some black pants that I can put Gemma on. So I got this, and then as I was at the register, I found a set of little three bows, 99 cents, and the red and black one doesn't it the color doesn't match that well, but the black one does. But that's okay, because if you have another red dress or black dress, you can always, if you want to add a little color, you can do that. All right, so let me bring baby girl Emma back into the camera. So she is one. Now I keep her on my guest bed, and I always try to change my doll up. This doll was the thank God for little Grace from Ashton Drake. When I found her in my thrift store, somebody had donated so many, but at the time I could only get one, and I checked and I got her, and I think they had one that was sort of similar, like a little boy. But I did want to have this doll in my collection. So when I finally saw her, I was just really happy and so grateful. She came with clothes and everything, and diapers, and they're just cute little dolls to make as display dolls, or whatever you decide to do, if you're going to do a baby shower or a party or whatever. I just think they're cute to add, and let people get used to holding on to the baby. All right. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for watching this channel. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you tuning in. Don't worry. That's what was in my spirit today. We don't control. We I'm talking about me. I'm thinking about cameras. Okay. Life is so precious, and I know I take so much for granted. And it's so easy to get upset and get angry about things. And I've been doing some research on, because things that happen in my own personal life, I would get upset and angry. And in my spiritual studies, one of the biggest things was saying, relax and be nice. Let things happen the way that they're going to happen. Relax and be happy. Change is good. A lot of times, you get used to things and you don't want things to change, but change is a part of life. We don't want to get stuck in a place. I don't want to get stuck in a place where it's the same, 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 same. It gets boring. So I have accepted that change is good. I have accepted everything that has happened to me, whether good or bad. And even though I'm still going through my spiritual journey, I'm still going through my spiritual path. I am still. I'm not gonna lie. Things come and you get hurt, and it's like it's easy to get fearful when you don't know which way to go. When you know what you have, and people are hounding you about this and hounding you about that. I'm not gonna tell no lie. It's scary, and so what I had to learn how to do is surrender. I'm I'm holding on to something that maybe God is telling me to let go of, and I want to be sure. And sometimes you're not sure. You want to be sure before you make a mistake, because you want to, like, well, did I think things clearly? But then if God say He has my life, if my life is in His hand, everything's gonna work out for my good. Everything's gonna work out. And so that song, don't worry about a thing. Everything is gonna be all right. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this affirmation that I heard that is helping me. And it says, all is well, all is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation and this experience, only good things will happen, and I am safe. All is well, All is well. All is well. All is well. So I pray that that'll help you guys like it's helping me on my spiritual journey. And I thank you so much for tuning in. Look, I don't know when I'm gonna upload the next video. Y'all just stay tuned. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to Jerusalem Playroom. My name is Jamaica. Jerusalem is over there on the floor. I changed her clothes. So thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, y'all have a great day. Bye bye.